the judgment seat, saying, "This man persuades men to worship God contrary to the law." When Paul was about to open his mouth, Gallio said to the Jews, "If it were a matter of wrong or vicious crime, O Jews, it would be reasonable for me to put up with you." Okay? But if there are questions about words and names and your own law, okay, we're talking about Torah, look after it yourself. I'm unwilling to be a judge of these matters. And he drove them away from the bema, the judgment seat. And so the Jews respond, verse 17, interestingly enough, they took hold of Sosthenes, leader of the synagogue, who evidently has become a Christian now, and began beating him in front of the bema. Gallio was not concerned about any of these matters. Now, it's also interesting to note, when Paul writes these letters to the Corinthians, who's with him? Look at 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 1. Paul and Sosthenes. Paul writes this letter from Ephesus. Sosthenes, having received a pretty good beating, decides, he's going to go with Paul. And so he's writing back to his hometown, to his people. He was a Jew, a synagogue official, okay, who was converted to Christianity.
Yes. I would like us to go from the Praetorium Yard to the bema. Don't sit there, please. Thank you. I would like you to see that here we have definitely two totally different building styles. Look, this building style and the marble building style. If you see there, you see two apsidal small areas. These are from the chapel that used to be here after the end of 4th century, beginning of 5th century. The post we saw down there was where you see the verse in Greek and in English, forming the altar. The chapel was removed, and we have here the marble structure which applies the time of the bema. I would like us to see carefully this corner here. I would like you to be here, to see this corner. This corner, has seats around. These are seats. Behind them we have also something like the backside we saw there. And we have two pillars here, one here and another there. And from these halls we understand that here was an iron gate. Symmetrical to that was there, totally removed up to the level of the lower marble, because here was made the altar of that chapel. But we have these halls which show us where the iron gate was here. So if somebody liked to enter to this area, which is like a balcony, had to use this or the other iron gate to enter. Now, what was in the middle? In the middle was a marble wall. Look here, this. We have a marble wall here, in front of which was the throne, the marble throne of the Roman proconsul. And you see here how the whole setting was. That reminds a lot the king of Matthew's Gospel, chapter 25.